Okay, so in about 1 hour, we're going to have another flyover of NOAA 18. Going to try again. Very good friend of mine, who is also a viewer of the channel, saw my last episode and said fantastic photos, but I have something in my tool shed that you might want to try. Now, I've been just using a V dipole, right, and trying to capture it and point it and all of that. He said, give this a try. It's a bunch of long rods with a cable attached to it. No, it's actually what's called a Discone. Discone broadband antenna, and I'm familiar with them. I just haven't used one capturing satellite imagery stuff. Hopefully within an hour, so I don't miss NOAA 18, is assemble this baby, stick it out there, and hook it all up and see what kind of image I can get. I'm going to take my brand new diagonal cutters from Channel Lock. I've got a review, or at least an overview of this thing, a comparison coming. So if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe, do all that good stuff, push the buttons, do those things, watch the video. I'm going to take these twisty ties off. Well, not twisty ties, you know. There are a set of short radians that create some sort of radiating pattern going horizontally, and then the longer ones are a diagonal vertical style. And this thing should pick up quite a bit. It might even pick up things I don't want. The other option with this is to install there are twisty ties. I'm going to put a link to my buddy.
Hello.
Dystopian Electronics Workshop. Cool dude. Got a bunch of fun stuff that he does. But anyway, back to this. What I might try is a FM filter, broadcast FM filter. But fortunately, NOAA is on a frequency set that isn't near, too near FM broadcast. FM broadcast starts at about 88. And all the NOAA stuff, I think, is like in the 140s-ish areas. So that may be close enough to get what's called, what is it called? Intermodulation distortion, I think. Okay, I'm going to install this. It looks like it's got this nice little, oh, let's go this way, pulley thing, which has got a mast attachment, and I'll show you how I'm going to hook that up. It also goes up to, it has cable that goes through it and up to the top where it all connects. And it's got a P239 connector on there. I have a way that I'm going to get around P239 issues, adapting it to my thing, and I'm going to show you that when I get to hooking this up. But in the meantime, let's just put the radians on, shall we?
Using a Discone antenna to pick up signals from NOAA satellites for free. Will it work? Will it fail? I don't know. Let's try it and see.
I might. Whoops. Hey, where's the grub nut? You're missing a nut. I might have one. Hang on. I got one. He let me borrow it, so I'm going to pay him back with a 832 thread nut. Seems like a fair trade, right? Now, can I broadcast with this? The answer is yes. There is a way to broadcast. I'm not going to in this case. I don't plan on tuning this antenna for any group of frequencies or specific frequencies, so nor do I have an external tuner. So I'm just going to use it as a means to scan. And then after I get this on, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tighten down those screws. Grab that screwdriver.
Disco antenna reaching high. from the satellites to me. Freeways floating in the sea. Tuning in to cosmic tales, catching whispers in the gales. Will it work or will it fall? Let's just try, we've got the call. Listen to the stars, catching signals from afar.
Looks like I'm missing 2 radios. Uh-oh. Another alternative is just to stick a piece of copper in there. Yeah, I've got 2 more radians and 3 more slots. Put it in. That's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, I got another missing nut.
Mysteries in Palisade. Listen to the stars, catching signals from afar. In the night, here we are. Let's see what we can draw.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Hang on. All right, all together, and we're missing 1 radian. So I'm going to text my buddy from Dystopian Electronics Workshop, just so he knows I didn't lose it. It just wasn't there. It's going to be okay. It'll work. And what time is it? Oh my! I've got about 20 to 25 minutes before the NOAA 18 breaches the horizon, so I'm still okay. That only took me roughly, well, I don't know, 15 minutes, not even that, to get it all on there, even to kind of repair a couple of those things. So let's now take this outside. Okay, this is really bugging me. Missing a radian. I'm no expert at any of this, but I do have some basic radio electronics understanding based upon some of the other engineering background that I have, that basically says when you're receiving signals, anything is better than nothing.
Anything's better than nothing.
I've got this metal rod that's not quite long enough and won't fit in there, but I am going to kind of jerry-rig it all to get it in there, just so that I have this 1 extra radian. It might help. Give me a minute and I'll show you.
12 seconds later.
That's as far as I got before I realized, you know, the satellite's flying overhead. But I was going to put a screw in there, and I've got a rod. When you're receiving radio signals, anything is better than nothing.
Nothing's what I had with you.
Clamps.
In the basement, tools are jammed. He said, son, grab the clamps.
Clamps are key.
Wooden nails stuck like glue.
You can't have too many clamps. Oh man. Pressure's on. I'm kind of missing it, but I'm getting something. You can hear it, right? It's in the south of me, and I'm on the north. There you go, better. I missed it. But when it was strong, it was strong. Yeah, it's kind of far away. It's over Mexico. And which is better than I've had before. I don't know what this image is going to look like, but there it is. All clamped together. And I forgot, well, I didn't forget. I ran out of time to put that radian on. Not that that's going to make too big of a difference, I don't think. But this doesn't sound good. Welp. I didn't get the signal I was hoping for. It's way out of range now. I waited too long. But I did get the thing assembled, and so for the next NOAA satellite to come by, I'm going to be ready. It's all assembled, ready to go. Just so that this video isn't a total loss, let me show you how I adapted and what I needed to adapt. All right, for some reason earlier, I called this a P239, and I guess I was thinking Sig Sauer. That's where my head was at. It's actually a PL259 connector. which is very common in the radio field. If you are a radio person, you know this. Let's get that out of there. That's the male side. That's what came on that antenna. The solution is get yourself an adapter. This is PL 259 female and to BNC. I do mostly BNC work because I work in the video industry, and that's kind of one of the standards that I use a lot. So I just choose to have all my antennas with this because it ain't gonna come out. Neither's this, but then you got to screw it on and all of that. But get yourself a bunch of adapters. Let me show you my stash of adapters that'll just about make just about anything happen. I'll leave a link. And with any luck, my buddy from
Dystopian Electronics Workshop.
he probably has that Radian and it slipped out and went somewhere. That's always a possibility. Probably in the back seat of the car. Anyway, I'm going to try this again, and I want to make sure that I do a better job for you guys. So tune in next time.